100-year-old brisket is insane behavior. 1,000-year-old brisket. That's bullcrap. Hello. How's it going? Oi. What it do? How you doing? What up, boys? Girls? Maybe? Probably boys. What is the word? Man, my algorithm is so cooked right now. What's going on, Logan? How are you, man? Thanks for stopping in, dude. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, my friend. Yo. Yo, what it do, brother? Trying to find something enjoyable on YouTube to watch, but my algorithm is just so smoked right now. I don't know why. What's going on with that? Should be very close to our next channel giveaway. I mean, all things considered. What's going on? Anthony, how are you? Doing good, love your content, that's for sure. I like information that you put out, it's very helpful. Well, I appreciate that, man, that's awesome. Everything that I put out is, I mean, with the exception of the gun stuff, obviously that's just fun, but I do usually do scripture just based off of what I know. I'll randomly open the Bible, and I personally believe that there's no such thing as a coincidence, given the fact that God is who he is, and so he just tells me what I want, what I'm supposed to be preaching that day. I like the live stream. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. So you have really pretty eyes. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Who's your favorite Pokemon? And I will make an edit. I didn't do Pokemon, man. When I was a kid, I was not a fan of Pokemon. I did Yu-Gi-Oh for a little while, but then I realized how dark and demonic that is, so I kind of put it down. But thank you, Anthony. That's very nice. You subbed? What a legend, man. Shout out to my boy. That's really cool. You can do an edit though, man. Just I don't want to be that guy, but if I had to pick one, and it's probably because I don't know many, it'd probably be just the Pikachu one, yeah. I'm a goofy, and yes, yes. You ain't no goofy, David. You a G, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Holy cow, up to 42. It's most people I've ever had looking at my stream. We're doing a giveaway soon, guys, on my channel. I don't know if you're into tactical gear or anything like that, but I'll be doing a giveaway of a pistol range bag, a weapon-mounted light from Olight. Hello, Ida. And then a pistol safe with a biometric scanner. Some pretty cool stuff. Once we get to... Thanks, David. Appreciate that. Hello, Michael. How you doing? 10-4, Anthony. We'll see you in a minute. King Vamp, can you go live at the range next? I would, but if I do go to the range, I can't and I go live, I can't touch any guns. I'm not allowed to handle firearms on live stream. So, what's up, Mike? How you doing, brother? Yeah, Logan, I'm stoked, man. This is, I would say, probably equivalent to our last giveaway. I wanted to make it a little bigger, but it's a lot in my pocket, so like I kind of have to like limit myself to an extent. The last one we did a plate carrier, some mag pouches, another pistol light, and then a holster. So this time it'll be a range bag, the one that you see there. It's an Alpha Foxtrot range bag, and then a biometric kind of a. I think it's a like a you wave your hand over it. It's a safe for pistols, and then a weapon mounted light as well. It's an O light. Can I take off my hat? Sure. Take off my hat for a second. But you all see my 5 head. Look at this handsome man. I appreciate that. Take off your hat. I want to see your. You military, dude? No, I am not military. No, I am not. Billy Russo. I gotta see who this is. Come on, man. Don't fry me bad. Billy Russo. Oh, it's a good-looking guy. Thanks. I take that as a compliment. I don't know what if he's known for what he's known for, but I appreciate that. It's a handsome gentleman there. Do I have abs? I mean, I'm pretty skinny, so naturally pretty decent there, but no way. That's awesome. The Punisher. That's really cool. I'm 17, but I love that stuff. I don't need any of it. Still awesome. Hope someone gets it. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate that, Logan. If you're ever interested in taking home some gear, just feel free to sub, and maybe when we hit. I'm doing the channel giveaway when we hit 20K, so hopefully that's relatively soon, because I always like hyping up the giveaway was really fun last time. It feels good to give back to the community, especially for like all the love and support I've received from you guys. So it's really exciting for me to be able to do that. Watch it. Can you show us? Can I show you my abs? No, I can't do that. My wife would have a conniption. I try not to be. It's a biblically commanded to try to be as humble as you can. Obviously, I'm human, so I'm not perfect, but I do my best. I appreciate that, though. Shouldn't be saying GD, Amira. I appreciate that, though. It's very kind of you. I already subscribed. That's how you know that I want. Oh, well, that's really awesome, Logan. I appreciate your support and the love. It all helps us out, man. Juicebox. I do game. I don't game like a lot. I used to game a lot. I used to play a lot of Tarkov, but nowadays I just kind of do business on my computer. I couldn't think of it. I have a seamless gutter company, so I do a lot of that through my computer. If you would like, I can show you my setup here. It's not the best for the monitors. I want to get something to do the whole vertical monitor, but that monitor is just crap. That thing's about falling apart. I had to glue it. As you can see, the glue spot that seeped down through the top, and then the extra glue marks from the old where it was separating, and then there's my new monitor, but it's the PC. I do business through my computer though. Mostly I don't I don't game much anymore. Can I play music? Last time I played music, I got a copyright strike, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube again. They're not very kind. Do you think a horse is faster than a dolphin? That's a really good question. That's the first time. I don't know, man. I've never. I mean, I want to say a horse, but I feel like I'd be wrong there. I feel like that's kind of a trick question. A laughing disco. Juice box, you a legend. I don't know what that does for me, but I've only live streamed a couple of times. A GG. GG, brother. If you guys ever want, I mean, I have a Discord. I just opened up my memberships on my channel. Um, we recently got to the first stage, I guess, of monetization. So I did open up or fire up a Discord, as it were. I just need to get some memberships so that I can invite people in. But once I get a few, we'll have a nice Discord for everybody to chat in, and then we can game in there if you're ever down. Party hat, legend, absolute legend. Sent a happy poop. Oh no. What's a happy poop do for me? For sure, brother. You definitely have a crispy keyboard. I love it. Yeah, dude, that thing, it sounds so good. Here, it's wireless too. Just. Oh, it sounds so good. I love this thing. My wife also has a pretty sweet keyboard. It's a little more creamy than mine, as it were. A little more buttery. Sheesh, fire setup, man. Hey, I appreciate that, dude. Definitely sounds real good, man. I know, dude. Every time I'm typing on it, I'm like, I get distracted almost by the sound and mess up typing. Obviously, I'm not the best typer, so I actually just got my first computer. I think, what was it? 2020, I believe. Seems like so long ago now. 6 years, I guess it's a pretty long time, but that was like the first time I ever actually had any kind of extended time on a keyboard. And before that, I grew up a little on the conservative side, so we never really had anything like this. But I'm doing pretty good, Rich. Thanks for stopping in, brother. How are you? Let me on Discord if it wants to run some Tarkov. I won't tell your wife. My wife's actually in the chat. She doesn't mind if I play Tarkov. I mean, I just don't have the time lately. It got a lot less fun. I'm not even kidding you. Hold on, I will show you. I have a embarrassing amount of hours on Tarkov, but I haven't played it in like a couple of years. So I got it when it first came out, or not when it first came out, but when it was in its earlier beta stages. Alicia is the wife, everybody. What's going on, GWE? How are you? 63 people in here? That's crazy, dude. What's going on, everybody? Never had this many people in my live stream before. That's so crazy. Just a fair warning, I'm kind of boring. I do just try to interact with the chat as much as I can, have some conversations, but I definitely don't have like a crazy amount of stuff to like cover, or like any interesting topics, unless you guys bring stuff up. 4.5 thousand hours on ARC. I used to skip class just to play. Hey man, we've all been there. I've taken days off work just to play Tarkov on like wipe day or something. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I've done it before. It is what it is. No shame, no shame. But yeah, I don't even want to say. I will just go ahead and show you. I haven't played at all this wipe, but this is my hour count for Tarkov. It's a little embarrassing, but it is what it is. I very much enjoyed playing the game back in the day. It was a lot of fun for me. I had a lot of friends that played it, but like every game that I've really gotten into, the people that are like, hey man, get this game, it's so sick, let's play it together, we'll play it all the time. We'll get it, and I'll play it for like 2 days with them, and they'll never get back on, so it's like, it's whatever. War Thunder. Yeah, man, I've heard that one's a really good one too. Those are the kind of games you get into, like the sim style stuff, I guess. Like you can do the really immersive cockpit style, I guess, gaming setup where you're like flying a lot, or like, I've seen some crazy setup videos for War Thunder, but I can understand. It seems like a really fun game. Arena Breakout is the new meta. Yeah, that was about when I stopped playing Tarkov, was when that came out. I used to, I actually got into the, I guess the, oh, excuse me, what is it, the queue for the early release or whatever when it first came out, but I never ended up playing it because something messed up with my account and I never got my access code or whatever they were doing. Um, what's going on, user BU2? Hello. Used to play Arena Breakout all the time. Yeah, I played it probably once or twice with a couple of friends, and again, they stopped playing it like as soon as it came out, so I never really ended up getting into it. They all play, oh, what's the one they play now? Let me see real quick. Sorry, I'm kind of dated in the whole gaming world. Let's see, Delta Force, that's the one they're all usually playing on these days. Watch the trailer for Hell Let Loose Vietnam Best War Shooter of 2026. I'm gonna let you know. Okay, let me check this out. Bring YouTube back up real quick. Let's Hell Let Loose Vietnam. Vietnam trailer. The trailer's always more hyped up than the game is, though. So. Although I'll take your word for it being a top tier shooter. Let's see what we got here. This is the PlayStation trailer. We'll watch it together, I guess. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. Credit to PlayStation for the content. I'm a CSGO Valorant player myself. I know quite a few CSGO players. I do. Those are the guys that I feel like everybody that played CSGO was like at some point or another a big Tarkov guy, or some kind of extraction shooter fan. Yeah, I did not like Delta Force. I was not a fan. Oh, gameplay trailer. It is a gameplay trailer. Smoke that boy. Sorry, I don't have my speakers, my monitor speakers playing right now. It's just through my headset. Oh, that's nuts. To get the helicopter with a 40 mic. The log, the double barrel side by side. Yeah, that looks intense, brother. That game looks extremely intense. So look at more of that. Loose official reveal trailer. Here we go. 1965. This is the IGN post for the trailer. Is it like I was just watching it, but I didn't really take note. Is it like one of the ones kind of like Battlefield where you can like the interactive map destruction and stuff like that, or is it just like your standard kind of stuff with that? It'd be cool. I like the games where you can like shoot a missile launcher in the side of a building and it'll drop like half the building down. Basically a more realistic Battlefield. Sorry, I just read that. What's going on, Ash? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Nice to see you. Very much appreciate the support. Say Addy. Addy. Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks insanely intense. I wanted to get Battlefield 6 so bad, but nobody I know plays it, so I didn't really ever look into it. Let's no hit markers, 50 versus 50 player. Sorry, I just ate. Having a little bit of reflux here. Yeah, I could see that being a pretty accurate statement there. That's kind of why I liked Tarkov, is the fact that you don't get Hit markers, you don't really know if you killed the guy. Like if you're shooting at a distance or having like a mid-range gunfight, you never really know until you walk up on the body or if you see him drop to the ground like that. I always thought that was so sick about Tarkov. Matter of fact, I'm about to run a scav. See what I can do here. Since I got the game pulled up. See what's happening here in the streets of Tarkov. See if my old computer can handle it. I will do a, I guess, do you want to see the camera, or do you want to see the screen, or do you want to look at me? I know I'm not that pretty, but I can definitely set you up to watch my gameplay if that's something you guys would be interested in. I know I'm not a game streamer or anything, but, you know, Tarkov's always fun. Scab run, find a LEDX, green cam. All right, yeah, I'll do it. It's just, obviously it's nothing professional. I don't know how to get my, like stream to actually stream my face and then my computer screen. I've been trying to figure it out. I don't really have any extra money these days to be buying any kind of like services for it, but I definitely will eventually. You know, as our channel picks up a little bit more, I'll be picking up, I guess, some kind of service that I can do that with without a huge watermark in the middle of the screen, because that is annoying. Screen cam. Let me see if I can. It won't be that great because the screen's extremely wide. But you know what? I could probably do something like this if that works. See what we got. It's a little wonky. This is the weirdest looking thing I think I've ever set up. Good old Tarkov taking 20 minutes to load into the game. I'm an IT man. If you add my Discord, I can help you fix your stream and stuff, man. Won't charge you. I mean, what's your Discord name, dude? Let me look you up here. I'll definitely look into that for sure, because I've been looking for somebody to help me with that kind of stuff. Obviously, I don't have, you know, a lot of money to put into it right now, but I can definitely I could definitely use like a moderator for my channel and for like the stream and stuff when I do set it up. Just set it there. I'm trying to set it where I can read you guys' messages as well as play the game, but I don't think that's going to be doable right now. Picture behind your screen is beautiful. Yeah, I like that painting a lot. I've had it for quite a while. I don't even remember where I got it, to be completely honest with you. I wish I had a better place to put it, but my room's it's pretty tiny. I'm not gonna lie. I have a pretty small gaming slash gun slash office room. They give me an estimated time of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's new. I haven't played since that got into the game. Ooh, little Tarky. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's the first time I played Tarky in quite some time. I've played probably 4 or 5 raids this wipe. And every single one I get absolutely clapped on. Bad frame rate too, that's horrendous. I forgot how bad Streets is for that. I'll tell you what though, the muscle memory for this game is definitely still there. I'll add you on Discord though, for sure, so you can help me out, Juicebox. That's really nice of you. Worries, it's fun. Yeah, it's not bad. I really like the game. I do. I wish Tarkov was. I wish I had more people to play it with, and it was still fun to me. That's one thing that I dislike, or that I'm having trouble with these days, is that I don't want to say I dislike gaming anymore, but it's just not quite what it used to be for me. After a certain amount of time on this game, it just really got old for me. See, I don't even have a headset on. I don't know how many people load up Tarkov without putting a headset on, but I'm one of them. Probably gonna get like instantly killed as soon as I interact with somebody. Some BCP. Where was that? I'm gonna have to put my headset on. I want you guys to have sound though, that's the thing. I'd rather you hear it. I'm sure you can't really hear it at all though because of the friggin' fact that I'm using a headset to project sound, but I'd rather you guys hear it than me. I heard a silenced gun. Scabby boy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just fair warning here. I'm instantly gonna get clapped as soon as I run into somebody. It's been quite a while. We got bodies. We got bodies. Oof. What's up? Whoa! I don't care. I don't care. Whoa! Ah! I don't know why I tried to push the guards. I do not care though. I'm one of those guys that'll. Typically, I won't shoot guards and stuff because you know the scav rep and all that. But I just don't care. I don't care anymore. It used to be something that I was like 6-0 scav rep every wipe, but nah, I just don't care anymore. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Probably shouldn't have pushed. Yeah, see, I got a 12 hit count, dude. That guy should have been dead. W raid. Yeah, dude, W raid. That was great. Got absolutely smoked by a guard on the MG. I shot him like 6 or 7 times for sure, but he was still sitting there. 9 hit count's crazy. That's one of the reasons I stopped playing this game. I don't know how many of you could probably tank 9.762 by 39 rounds to your upper thorax, body, head area, but that dude sure did. No problem. It's funny. GG indeed. I've been playing Half Sword though. I don't know if you guys know Half Sword, but that game is absolutely nuts. Like the whole it's like almost ragdoll. You got Valorant or CS:GO. I don't, man. I'm a lame. I only put that kind of time into Tarkov. I've got a couple of I played a lot of Fallout, Ground Branch. I played Gray Zone Warfare for a little while, trying to replace Tarkov, but it wasn't it. And then I have a pretty hefty account on GTA, but that was like back when I played Xbox and stuff. I had a crazy account on GTA. And then when I moved to PC, I lost it all, so I never really got back into that. I have a PlayStation emulator that I sometimes will play some of the games I played when I was a little kid on PS2. The Jack and Dexter series was like real big for me. Very much enjoyed that. Yeah, I heard they're a much smaller developer though, so it's understandable, but it's definitely not something that I'm gonna be, you know, sticking around with. I'm not super huge on same boring crap that they came out with on release to not be, advanced. Cool. Largest military simulation. Oh, that's airsoft. You guys play airsoft? I'm not an airsoft guy myself, but no guns, no syllables, like they added night and day and night vision, like 2 new guns from 3 years. Yeah, dude, that's the kind of development that I'm not going to be sticking around for. I mean, love to the boys, they put out a decent game, but it's like, don't bite off more than you can chew. You're gonna end up finding your player base tanking like right out of the gate. People start to get real good at it and run through the entirety of what you have sitting there for content in like a couple days time, and it's like you're gonna find people getting bored and leaving. Which I'm not a game developer, so I don't have any like good advice to be given, but it's definitely nice to have a decent roadmap, I guess, as it were. 98 people? Holy cow, dude. What the heck is that? So, okay, it dropped to 64. I was like, dang, dude. I've never even had freaking... I think the most I've ever had was like 40 watching at once. 64 is even crazy for me. That's insane. I don't know what to do to keep you guys entertained. What do you want from me? Let me know. Say something. Tell me what you want. What are we watching? What are we doing? What are we discussing? Disregard my distasteful Trump posters in the back. Not really a huge fan of him these days. Yeah, man, I'm with you. I work full time, I run a business, and I've been trying to blow up my YouTube, which it's been doing great. So, I mean, eventually, hopefully, I could be just doing this for fun, because that's awesome. These are not airsoft guns, though, Nathan. These are real firearms. That is a custom 300 Blackout SBR that I built. It's an 8.2 inch on an SCO 15 ambidextrous lower. It's a billet lower. That is a different upper that I'm building out currently for I'm going to change the handguard. It's an old handguard that I had, but it's a 10.5 inch 5.56. I have a Form 1 in right now, waiting for approval for another SBR lower to throw that on so I can build it out. It's going slow, though, because I don't have a bunch of money sitting around for new guns. But those are my couple of range toys. I have a few more other duty grade pistols and a shotgun sitting around the house for, stuff hits the fan purposes. But that is an Alpha Foxtrot Romulus. It's a double stack 9mm 1911 with that's the Olight that I'll be giving away on the channel. It's a little beat up from some testing that I did with it. But I will be giving that away to one of you guys, as well as this Alpha Foxtrot range bag. Pretty sweet little range bag. It holds like 10 mags and 2 pistols, maybe a little less, but I know it holds 2 pistols. And then that's a Shadow Systems MR920. It's a Glock 19 clone with some extras, some added. It's got a nice texture on the grip. They extended the little thumb shelf there. There's an undercut, extended mag release. TLR1 compensator, optic, extended mag, flared mag well, a few extras. What you would typically want out of a Glock when you get one stock, unless you're one of those Glock perfection guys. And then this is a 8.6 Blackout 12-inch bolt action SBR. The rugged Alaskan 360 Ti silencer on that guy. And then that's just a little crap job 22 that I put together out of parts laying around my house. It's missing quite a few stuff, and I did do quite a bit of rigging to get, I put actually a $250 trigger in that thing, and then Radiant Talon short throw 45-degree ambidextrous safety selector. But yeah, that's really all I got. I got another shotgun or one shotgun and then a couple of more pistols lying around, but my belts and range bags and stuff like that. But yeah, giving that away here shortly. If any of you guys would be interested in winning that, make sure you're subbed, and I will let you know whenever we get there. Those look sweet. We lost the privilege to own anything like that in Canada. I do have a pimped out 1301 TactiCool with a Surefire mag extension, Aridus Industries, and Magpul running Holliston. Sounds like a beast, brother. That's unfortunate though that you can't really, own any of the fun stuff. This has a three position forced reset trigger in it, and I'm telling you what, the silencer with the subsonic ammo, it's a 300 blackout, so it's super quiet. But when you throw that thing onto the third position, man, oh, she screams. It's not loud, but man, she's definitely a fun piece to run, for sure. I appreciate that, Stars. That's very kind of you. Took quite a while to get those stupid things built up, and I do love them a lot, but I want more, It's a slippery slope. I dream of that stuff. Well, I mean, I would say move to America, but these days it's like, hit or miss with that kind of stuff. I don't know where you sit on politics, but America's in a bad spot right now, in my opinion. A lot of internal conflict, a lot of people disagreeing about stuff. The lack of God is really the source of all that, in my opinion, but not really political. Of course, super cool. Very nice of you. Very nice of you. I wish. Yeah, I don't have it yet, but I have a company sending me a pistol safe to review. That'll be the third thing that we do on our giveaway. I'm gonna do the pistol light that you've seen on my Alpha Foxtrot, and then the range bag that came with the Alpha Foxtrot, as well as a pistol safe with like a biometric scanner on it instead of like a thumbprint scanner. It's like a vascular scanner. Obviously, there's no cloud information saving going on there, but it's pretty cool. It doesn't matter like if your hands are all beat up. Like personally, my hands are all scarred up, and like my finger doesn't even work that well anymore. So like sometimes, a lot of the time from work, I'll get like cuts and bangs and bruises. Hands are dirty and stuff, and so a thumbprint scanner is just basically worthless to me in most cases. So that's definitely a pretty cool little thing that I'm looking forward to testing out on the channel. I'll try not to destroy it, that way when I do send it to somebody, it actually works and does well, but I am going to drop that thing on its side from a pretty considerable distance just to see if, because I've seen a lot of the thumbprint scanners, pistol safes, you'll drop them and they'll pop right open and there goes your gun flying onto the ground. It's like, what's the point, So we'll be testing that out for sure. Pretty excited for that though. More excited for the giveaway. I'll do more stuff too. Like I said, it's all out of pocket. I don't have a ton of money to give away, but when I do another giveaway, I'll be looking for different stuff. Like I wanted to do this Ceramonic microphone, Bluetooth microphone ordeal, but I don't know how many people would have much use for that. It charges in the case there. Can adopt me, my family is me. Can I adopt you? Man, that's a crazy question, honestly. I don't want to say that I can, because obviously I can't, but it would be cool, I don't know. Appreciate the vote of confidence that I would be a good dad. My daughter loves me, so that's cool too. I guess that bodes well for me in that aspect. Mr. Jeffrey. And this whole ice thing breaking out. I'm about to go out of town to Minnesota here in a couple of weeks for work, and I'm kind of nervous with the whole ice thing. I conceal carry, it's kind of weird to think I might get smoked just walking around down there with my concealed carry. No, I'm just kidding. But still, that's definitely A little sketchy to be headed out that way. I'm a girl, so we be bestie. You and my wife be bestie. My daughter's a little young. She's 2, so well, not quite 2. She'll be 2 in February, and then we have another one on the way. So you'd have several sisters, but that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, see, Stars. I don't know if you're laughing at that whole adoption conversation or at the whole notion of me going to Minnesota, but both are a little weird in my opinion. You're 11. Oh, okay. So you'd be the biggest sister. That's fine. Your family loves you, though. I'm guaranteeing you right now that they love you. They're just being family. I personally, I don't have much contact with my whole family lately. Biblically, my family is my wife and my children. That is that's what God wrote out in the Word as being your family, and so I do spend time with that. But my extended family, I'm a little more distant from these days. Why'd you block me on? Okay. My favorite dude. Come on, brother. Come on, man. That's not cool. We don't talk like that. I don't think my wife would approve. I genuinely do not. We got another one coming on the way, so it's enough to have one. I'm a new parent, as it were, for less than 2 years now, so it's enough to have just a second or one, and then a second one on the way. It's like, man, hopefully I can do well. That's good, dude. What's up, man? How you doing, Mississippi Menace? What's up, brother? Sister? Not sure, but sure, full playing with it. Yeah, I assume that's the case. I'll feed into it though. I don't have anybody else talking to me, so whatever. Doing good, dude. How about you? I'm all right, man. Just glad it's I had a lazy Saturday today, so I mean, pretty nice just hanging out around the house. I was gonna make a video of me doing a bunch of little flippy doos with my pistol again, but they haven't been doing as well these days, so I feel like I'll just put that in the back pocket and try to come up with some other content. It's hard. I don't go out to the range much in the cold. Obviously, it's important to stay trained up, but when it's -1 today, so it's like I could have gone, but I just it's not. I'm not doing that. I can't be bothered. Please, 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 please. You drive a hard bargain, I'll give you that. Can I explain who I am and what I do? It's your first time watching. I can. So I don't do much here on stream except for just kind of talk and shoot the breeze with people in chat. But I'm a firearms enthusiast, and I do my best to preach daily the perfect word of God to those who might be in need of it, and spread the word. He tells us, once you find and accept Christ as your Lord and Savior, to go out and preach to the world. And so I feel like I've been called lately with a YouTube platform to do my best to do that. So we do that. We do guns. In the summertime, you'll be seeing a lot more range footage, and as my channel grows, you'll be seeing a lot more like testing and firearms enthusiast stuff. But mainly these days, it's just me hanging around the house, messing with my guns, describing them, talking about parts, I guess product reviews as they come in. What's your favorite gun? I'm a gun guy too. It's a very easy hobby to enjoy. I don't blame you. Thanks for the gun show. It's fire. Enjoy you too, brother. I appreciate you coming out, Stars. It's very nice of you, dude. Mississippi Menacing. Yeah, but anyway, my favorite, hands down, my favorite gun, if I had to pick one, like, if I had no budget and I could just pick whatever gun I wanted, would probably be the ShyTac M200 intervention from Modern Warfare 2. I was a huge Modern Warfare 2 guy back when I was a little kid, so it definitely stuck with me over the years, and that's probably my favorite gun. My favorite gun that I own, though, would probably, excuse this chair, probably be that 300 Blackout. I don't know. I think, were you here when I was showing that? Did you see any of my guns, Mississippi? I'll go over them again. I love them. They're fun. If you'd like to see them. But yeah, that M200 intervention, dude. It, in my opinion, the 408 ShyTac, it can't be beaten. All right, I'll show you quick. So this is a custom build I did from scratch. Every part you see on this is from either. So there's a couple of parts on here that are from the same company, like the bolt carrier group, the charging handle, and the buffer system. They're Griffin Armament. The lower and the silencer are both Silencer Co. The handguard and the gas block are JP Enterprises, but then everything else is just random parts that I researched and put together. That's a custom build, 300 Blackout, 8.2 inch SBR, and then that's a new project I'm working on putting together. I have another lower being Form 1 right now for another SBR, and then there's a couple of pistols there I have sitting. It's a Shadow Systems MR920, it's a Glock 19 clone. And then that is a 2011 / double stack 1911 9mm, very buttery smooth, very flat shooting. And then this is, what's going on, Quick Bolt? How you doing, brother? This is an 8.6 Blackout. It's a 12-inch bolt action SBR. I love silencers, so my stuff has silencers on them, as you can see. And I love SBRs too, so I don't mind registering them, you know. Not a huge downside for me to just, these days tax stamps are free, so it's like whatever. What is going on? Ellie Exports. How you doing? Oh, come on, man. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. We keep it to a, you know, a family friendly level around here. How you doing, Simon? Appreciate you stopping out, man. Thanks for the support. Big 2.6 is crazy. Big 2.6 is crazy. I don't know what that means, brother. I'd love to say that I do, and that I'm definitely a little ignorant, though. My apologies. Oh, Eli. I read Ellie. My apologies. But what is going on, good friend Eli? Nice of you to stop out. Melissa, what's going on? Hello to you as well. The channel is perfect. It has everything that men want: guns, Trump, and God. Yeah, man. Hey, I try to appease to the blue collar. In the blue collar community, there's a very large scale of missing scripture. Like a lot of guys in the blue collar community, you know, they have wives and children. You're supposed to lead your household, you know, and with being a leader, it's definitely important to make sure that God is the reason and the way that you're leading through. You know, you don't want to be leading on your own will. It leads to disaster. So I felt it necessary to put God a lot more into the blue collar working class community. Amen, brother. Yeah. See, you get it. You get it. I know I was a roofer for a long time, and just the amount of drugs, the amount of turmoil, the amount of drama, and just overall godlessness that resides within that community it definitely has been resonating with me lately to make sure that with any kind of platform that I have sitting in front of me, to make sure, because obviously again I resonate with that community in a way, but to make sure that they receive it, because you know I've received it, so it's important to make sure I preach it to the world. Asking people what they think about a very underrated sport. Sure, if it's legit, if it's not some kind of attempt to troll me, because I'm not quick on my feet. Absolutely, go right ahead. Definitely not the speediest, most, I guess, intuitive person when it comes to wordplay, and I've gotten clowned a couple of times on stream by guys that just come in and troll, so be kind, you know. Arm wrestling. I've seen quite a few videos of that popping up when I was like a while ago in my algorithm on my YouTube, and I would stick around and watch him. That one dude, he's pretty controversial. He's like pretty cocky. I forgot his name. He's like I'm sure he's pretty big in Devin. I think his name is Devin. Yeah, Devin Larratt. Canadian dude. Is that who he is? Is that who that is? Devin Larratt. Yeah, I've heard he's pretty. Yeah, the Canadian guy. I've heard he's pretty crazy. Schoolboy versus Devin Larratt. You want to know what I found very interesting lately when I've had those videos popping up on my algorithm. I also had a bunch of guys in those slapping contests popping up. Man, some of those dudes get the ever-loving crap smacked out of them, and it is just, I don't know why, to me, it's just so funny. I don't get it. I seen I guess it was a AI generated version of one of those slap contests where the dude got hit, his head did a full 360. Oh, it sent me, dude. I was laughing so hard at it. I don't know why. It's corny, but it made me laugh so hard when I watched it. The most insane knockouts from Power Slap 13 strikers. I'm watching that real quick. You've met Devin. That's really cool, man. That is really cool. What's he like? Is he a cool dude, or is he like a jerk? Which probably shouldn't be talking about other people, but I gotta watch this guy get slapped. This is the most we played. Oh yeah, he's winding up a big one. The dude didn't. Holy cow, man! The guy didn't even get a chance.
He does, but look at that wind up. Get ready.
Why would you ever sign up for something like that? He's willingly standing there. That blows my mind, bro. Yeah, he's fast asleep. That's a good way to put that. He's a chill guy in general. Like that, a lot of stuff too. That's cool, man. That's really cool. It's nice that it's nice to know at least that he interacts and, you know, kind to his fans. A lot of those guys just seem like they don't have the time of day to give to their fan base. I'm wrestling for 7 years. Plan on going pro. Don't stop, man. Keep running. Keep going. Keep going. I know sometimes my overall goal is to have a successful YouTube channel, and so sometimes I'll post, man, I'll literally get like 2 views and like a bunch of hate. Like I've had people. Exactly. Quick Bolt knows what's up. I'll get people talking about like, you know, because I do the gun tricks with my pistols. I've had people literally tell me they hope that I end up getting smoked, self-induced Darwin Award level smoking just because I enjoy myself. It's like, man, you guys, yes, dude, do it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I encourage that 100%. My dreams were crushed as a kid. Um, I was hugely into skateboarding when I was younger, and oh, I know, right? People are very desensitized to passing away. But I used to be huge at like on skateboarding. I've done some pretty crazy stuff. I used to be pretty good at it, but I basically was, at one point or another told, that's a dream. You're not going to be able to make that happen. You need to get a job. Um, kind of coaxed into doing a profession that I didn't really even ever want to do. Now I'm stuck doing it because it's like what I learned how to do and it's what I'm good at. Um, I agree. Yeah, it's so broken by sin, man. Some people are just so desensitized to things matters of that such. That's awesome though, man. Skateboarding's really fun. It beats you up though really bad. I'll tell you right now, man. Um, the I'd say I'd probably put a good 7 or 8 years into it before I ended up kind of slowing down. I've broken probably 6 bones total doing it. Um, I fractured my tailbone, so I can't sit. You just watched me reposition because I'm thinking about it. Like my tailbone these days is like, oh, I got back problems. Uh, broke a bunch of fingers. Like I said, I can't even straighten my finger out. That's all it does. It's like a gimpy, messed up finger, as you can see. uh, all from doing stupid stuff on my skateboard. But I would have got. Like I said, I was pretty good at it at one point or another. And then, like I said, family was just like, "No, man, you need to get a job and start working." Yeah, I definitely put my body through the ringer as a younger gentleman in high school. What are you doing these days, man? You like you say you're arm wrestling and stuff. You got any other hobbies? Anything you get into on the weekends or on your side time other than that? Not to be offensive, but the finger looks like it's been through World War II. Yeah, it's definitely not the best looking finger. I agree. My Darwin in football. Yeah, there you go. Um, my hand, dude. My left hand in general. So like, I'm a roofer. I don't know if you can see that scar, but I have had some nasty cuts, bangs, and bruises. That's not a wrinkle in my finger. That's actually a scar as well, and then that's a big scar. Finger got all busted and broken. But yeah, this hand is just not lucky. I don't know what it is about this hand, but every time I get hurt, it seems to be on that hand. So what's going on, typical? How you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping in, man. Thanks for shooting me a message. You do Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. That's pretty sweet, man. I always heard that was like when I was a kid. I always wanted to get into it. I don't know what it was, just about the name that sounded really sweet, but it was something that I always wanted to try, but I never got into it. What's going on, Peyton? How you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping in, man. Chatting with me. Very nice of you. How's you guys' evening? I don't know what time zone you're in, but it's about evening time for me here. So, how's your day going? How's your Saturday? Yeah. My hand though, Mississippi. It's definitely seen some rough times for sure. Arm wrestling has destroyed my elbows though. Yeah, I could imagine a lot of stress on that joint, man. A lot of stress. I've seen guys they'll be doing it, and their freaking whole arm like gets sent back towards the opposite direction. They don't even like twist their arms. It's like, ooh, could only imagine. Almost chopped off my finger in the spokes of the bike. It was almost clean off. Yeah, that's rough. That is definitely rough, big dog. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. Losing a finger, probably one of the more scary things that can happen because you get to like watch it all happen. My brother, my older brother, he was doing I guess tree work. He was taking a tree down, and they were doing a stump grinder, which is like just a big revolving wheel with knuckles on it um, that grind the stump out of the ground. He got yanked into one of those things, dude, and it was the most grotesque injury I think I've ever seen in my 28 years of existence. And he somehow walked out of it, like completely, like he recovered, but he was messed up, man. It was insane. It was the most insane thing I think I've ever seen happen. I didn't see it happen, but my little brother was there to watch it happen, crazy enough. And I ended up seeing a couple of pictures, and obviously, you know, the aftermath and everything. And it was like it was pretty gnarly, man. Super matches to one of your friends. Oh, like his arm getting popped backwards, dude. Uh, ooh, oh man, oh that's nasty. God was absolute, yeah, man, 100%, 100%. That is like literally the only explanation. Like it was this close. I mean, one more revolution and it would have grabbed his spine and probably put him down, but it didn't, and that's directly a result of God watching over him for sure. What's going on, Brandon? How you doing, brother? Brandon, yeah, I read that right. Sorry, I'm a little dyslexic, and my screen's like super tiny, so it's hard to read sometimes people's names. Hyperextended, yeah, that's gnarly, bro. That is super gnarly. Trapped under a piece of steel. That's scary, man. That's scary. And he prayed to God, and somehow he found. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Praise God, man, for things like that. Wasn't her time. Was not her time. God has more for her on the earth. Got found and lived. Amen. Very, very good to hear, man. Yeah, Mississippi. That's nasty, man. I think the first time I saw that, it literally made me like audibly cringe. When I saw that video on YouTube, one of them, of the guy whose arm pop hyperextended like that, dude. That's just, oh man. I've hyperextended my knee before, but not to not even close to that extent. It was funny enough a skateboarding incident. I was it's not really hard to do when you're like one foot will land on the skateboard with some serious momentum, and your other foot lands on the flat ground, and you basically end up doing a ridiculously fast split. I pulled a muscle in my groin, and I hyperextended my knee pretty intensely doing it, but it wasn't nothing crazy like that. Still got all motion. A lot of the times I'll see people do things like that and they just lose like half their range of motion for their joint. And it's like, man.
Flipping the genre on its head. So I partnered up with Gaijin to show you everything about this game called Active Matter. The new
Active Matter. You guys heard of that game?
Drops you into your world of mutants, reality-bending anomalies, and rivaling players. Your goal: harvest active matter, the substance
that looks like what the heck's it called? What is it called, man? That one that just came out in Chernobyl. I don't even know what it's called. I think I have it on my Steam. It's one of those games I played for 5 minutes and then returned. Skating can really mess you up. Yeah, dude. It's when you go for bigger stuff too. It's just one mistake and you're really messed up. Stalker 2. That's what I'm thinking of. Game looks like Stalker 2. thing called again?
while each raid dropped a new tactical.
Active matter. Yeah, it looks a lot like Stalker 2. Definitely not my taste. I wish I could have went to SHOT Show. I'm gonna go to SHOT Show next year, and I'll be doing a live stream there, so you guys can see what's going on at SHOT Show 2027. That'll be exciting. I've only ever been. I think it's in Vegas, right? I've only ever been there like twice. Vegas SHOT Show 26. Yeah, it's in Vegas. I'll be doing it next year. Trust and believe. Unless something crazy comes up, in which case, you know. You went to SHOT Show 26? That's sick, dude. I've been trying to watch. I've probably, at this point, I've watched quite a bit of footage, but I've been wanting to get a good sit down and watch some of the videos that came from SHOT Show this year, because I know there was a lot of really cool stuff. Definitely want to go. I'm trying to play some half sword, man. Guess you ever played half sword, dude? That game is nuts, dude. So sing and perform in my local rest. That's awesome. What? So you're? I guess you're in a band then, right? Like the lead singer. I know the lead singer of a band. What? Yeah, dude, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. I'll play a couple here. Let's see. I'm no good at it. And I play the modded version too because I'm terrible at it and I just like to absolutely destroy on it. Forgive me, it's taking me a second to get this camera set up. We'll do this. Nah. I like the. I don't even remember. We'll do this little. Nah, I don't know. I was thinking an axe or a mace of some kind, but. What's your favorite weapon here? Squandrel! Solo sometimes and perform with the band. That's awesome, man. I am too, like, I barely have the gall to get on here and live stream. I can only imagine standing in front of a crowd of people and doing any kind of public performance. I would choke out so hard. Come on, give me some good gear. What do we got here? I guess that sword, that's not bad. I want the one that's like a big square-ended sword. That thing's pretty sick. I don't know if you can even get that at this class. Mace. Oh, that was kind of like what I'm talking about. I like these short one-handed guys because you can really put some swing behind them. Battle axe hits hard. We'll see here. See what we can get for a battle axe. I'll run a battle axe. I'm no good. I'm not good at the game. Just fair warning, but we'll give it the old college try. That thing looks nuts. Come on, give me something good here. We'll try that little guy. Since it's one-handed and it's an axe, let's see what we can do. I always drop my... Oh, that dude got smoked. Oh, right in the gut. Back of the head shot. Yeah, we win. That was GG's right there, man. Yeah, I didn't expect to win like that. Drop this little guy again. Come in behind you. Bam! Right in the arm. Oh. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Right in the throat. Right in the throat. Back of the neck. Oh, another throat shot. This axe smokes, bro. This thing's insane. Oh boy, I got you, dog. Let's jump this dude. Oh, clapped him right in the face. GG's. All right, I'll do one more. I feel like I'm boring you guys. Oh, yeah, you clip some throats with this guy. Oh, he got me good. How are you still chilling? Oh no, I got a hold of the mod menu. Yeah, you're done for. You're done for. Sorry, I don't game a lot. I'm not very good. Yeah, that battle axe, man, that thing was smoking that boy. Oh, jeez. Oh man, I wish I was more entertaining, dude. I'm not that streamer. Mad skills. I always feel inadequate after watching Nick shoot. Yeah, dude. PewView, dude. That dude just. I mean, in my opinion, he's probably top 3 in the whole world for skill with a handgun, any gun for that matter. I'd say more or less a handgun than anything, but PewView is absolutely goated.
We got the new platypus. They got their comp model. This is the 2011 or no, that takes the Glock 17 mix.
Running the platypus, the new comp model. That thing's sweet, man. Before I went and got that Romulus, dude, I was so close to buying a platypus instead. At this point, I really wish I'd have grabbed one. This dude just shooting in his house. What we got here? All the folks who don't know it's a dummy round. Man, the amount of people that have gotten on this video and absolutely crapped on me for doing it just blows my mind. Some of the comments on this video are absolutely nuts, dude. Let's see here. I know this video isn't about God, but repent to Him. He has a plan for your life. Meanwhile, I post scriptural videos every single day, and I've given my life to Jesus several years ago, but this guy's just going to come in here and tell me that I need to repent because I'm sitting here enjoying my firearms. That's cool. What type of gun is that? Sweet Inspect. A lot of people calling it a COD weapon inspect. How do you do that? Just a lot of dry fire. Like I'll start dry fire practicing in my room, and it'll end up I'll get carried away and end up doing something stupid like this. Oh, say goodnight. Good night, little girl. Daddy loves you. God bless. I don't know if she saw that, but I hope she did. Feel bad now. I gotta go put her to bed. I gotta do it. I'll be right back. Give me a couple of minutes. Sorry, guys.
She's down, but she's on.
All right. I had to say goodnight to her. Who would I be as a father if I didn't say goodnight to the little girl? Show me finger on the trigger. Using blanks, just having fun. A lot of people support. I definitely enjoy the support a lot, but the guys like this, not impressed. Like, okay, Marty. Sorry to disappoint you, brother. Meanwhile, if he shoots himself, it won't affect any of us. Yeah, you're right about that. That's, Captain Obvious over here. Now let's see him hit a target that shoots back. So you want me to post a legit gunfight of me shooting somebody on YouTube? That'll satisfy you? Like, oh yeah, she's a huge fan of Bluey, man. That's like her favorite show. She likes, we do Jingle Jackie a lot. That's a YouTuber who does gospel stuff. But her go-to is definitely Bluey. Bro's not playing, he's cooking. I appreciate that, brother. No. I don't know what to say to that, but I appreciate it. Imagine kid trying to imitate you with their dad's gun. Imagine having a child and letting them have a gun. Like, that's crazy. He is right, you good and know what you're doing. Now imagine a kid trying to imitate you with their dad's gun. Why would their dad let them have a loaded handgun? That's my question. And how would that be my fault? To that point, what about cowboy movies? Because, like, I can probably recite about 75 scenes right now off the top of my head of cowboys spinning their guns in the movies. Same danger involved with that, but you're not writing letters to Paramount for putting movies out. Cool, but why? Because it's fun, dude. Don't you ever have fun? I don't understand. Shoot it. Fake, because the round comes out after you reload and you catch it. And when it slides forward, another round is placed in the chamber. You reload again and only one comes out. Man, I wish I had a badge to give that guy for being a firearms expert. He never thought to himself maybe that there's only one in the mag. There should be a gun inspection on Warzone. I agree. They should let me do motion capture for freaking Call of Duty weapon inspections. Skills, don't shoot your setup. He is cool. At least remove the firing pin. No, you don't need to do that with a dummy round. How many people pulling the rack like they're featherweight? Because it's a light slide. It's a tool, not a toy. You don't play with your tools, man. It's not cool at all. Do what you want, but I'm ashamed you are posting this on here. Okay. Okay, sorry, you're ashamed that I'm posting that. You ruined 6666 comments. Good, I don't want that to be the comment name. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, man, the amount of questions people are like, oh, does your mom pay the bills? Do you live with your mom, grandma's house, this and that and the other thing? Like, no, man. No, crazy stuff, dude. Has to be a blank. See, and that's another one that I get a lot of. People talking about blank rounds. Like, do you understand that a blank round could also kill you? A blank round is like no stranger to putting a hole in you. You know, Alec Baldwin had blank rounds, right? I'd love to see him try that trick that you did in the video. Yeah, nobody. Dude, see, and I don't want to sit here and look at my own freaking content, but what's the...
I asked everyone I knew what this LGBTQ stands for, and no one can give me a straight answer.
Oh, that's funny. I don't want to watch my own content or nothing here, but just throwing it out there, like, I've got ones that literally nobody's seen. They're like really cool, like this one. Obviously, it's incapable of firing. I would never suggest anybody try to do anything this stupid, but I thought it was pretty cool, man. What else? I think there's a couple of more on here. The Glock one was my favorite because everybody was talking about how I was doing it with a fake gun because it was so easy to pull back, and I posted one of doing it with a Glock, which is an 18-pound recoil spring. What's going on, Cody? Shenanigans. Straight shenanigans. There's a couple of them that are pretty good that nobody's even looked at. Kind of dumb. They're kind of dumb. I'll be it. It's a pretty stupid thing. Stupid way to handle your firearms. I would never suggest anybody do that, but it's still fun. You know, we all know you shouldn't point guns at anything you don't want to destroy. But I can do what I want in my house with my own guns. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I bought them. You didn't. You know. Nobody's telling you how to drive your car. I mean, people do, but do you listen? Question, would it be necessary to clean an air-powered BB gun? I wouldn't think so, no. I mean, after a while, I could imagine you'll get a little fouling from the, just the metal rubbing on other metal parts, right? Like the BB's running through. And if you're running lead pellets, too, that's another thing. Like, you'll see a bunch of stuff building up inside of the barrel, so it's definitely probably a good idea, but it would probably take a long time to get there. Yeah, see, Quick Bolt knows, especially a CO2 gun. I'm not big, I don't know about a bunch about BB guns or air guns, but yeah, that's... I wonder why it said message hidden. And you have to lube it. It hid both of those, like what? You can't say lube and you can't say gun. So stupid. So stupid. I get so weird about this because, like, I don't know the general rules of streaming. I know that you can't touch firearms or ammunition. What's going on, Will? How you doing, brother? But, like, some of the words that people, like, I guess if you say certain words, your stuff will get demonetized or something. I'm just waiting for the day that YouTube's like, hey, man, you're done. Hopefully that never happens. I pray it never happens because I'm really trying hard to build this channel, but you know, I wouldn't put it past them. I'm not really a snowflake. How you doing, Will? Thanks for stopping out, man. I appreciate the support, dude. Message. Very kind of you. How's your Saturday going, brother? Chillen. I'm with that. Yeah, it is cold. It's absolutely ridiculously freezing cold right now. I think it was -1 here where I'm at today. Dude, yeah. I mean, that's typical. That is a great way. I mean, get oriented with your firearms, dude. That's... I wish I could do it on live stream, but you know, the stupid YouTube rules. I'd love to, you know, show you guys my builds and stuff in a more intricate manner, but I can only do that through videos. And my freaking... a lot of my I guess overview videos or like build list videos, they never get views, so it's like the only time I get views is when I do something stupid like throw my gun in a circle in the air. I get views on my Christian content pretty consistently, but it's not like as much as my gun content. Just whatever. I mean, I trust that God's getting it to who needs to see it, so it's like I just let him work, you know. I've had crazy enough, dude, like, I was mind blown when I posted that first gun flip video. It got like, hold on, pull it up real quick. It got 6.5 million views. I was like, holy cow, dude. That's like insane. I've never had a video get more than like a few 100,000. Then I had that one, and then 2 other ones go to like 3 and 4 million. I was like, wow, that's absolutely nuts. God at work there, I guess. That's what he wants. My channel, I get 50 views, maybe kind of like do bits for fun. Yeah, that's like what I expected when I first started posting. Like, I only ever expected them to get like, you know, a couple thousand views. I posted my first video. That's what kept me like going, because I posted my first. I used to post Tarkov content a lot back when I played the game a lot, and that never got. It was the same thing. It got like 50 or so views. Match Tactical. Yeah, dude, it blew my mind. But yeah, I used to post Tarkov content a lot, and here's like my average view count for Tarkov videos. Like, here's one where I spawned in just killing PMCs with scav runs. This is a crazy shot. Dusted that fool. But this is just like what I would usually post. Last round of mag, killing a PMC. And then here's one where I spawned in with a FLIR and a GPU on a scav. I was like, what? It's crazy. But they only got like, oh, sorry, I gotta scroll the way down again. They only got like freaking 1,200-ish views max. Like 1,300, 1,000, 1,300, 1,200. And I posted my first gun video and it jumped to 26,000. I was like, oh my goodness. So I kept posting, and my next video got 33K, and then it dropped off a little, 1.8, and then 13 again, and then 38. I was like, man, I just gotta keep posting. 26, 32, and so I started posting scripture, started posting more of my guns, and out of nowhere, I had one. Where's it at here? I was like, oh man, that's a viral video, dude. Yeah, right here, 356K. I couldn't believe it. I was mind blown. I was like, dude, that's insane. That's like so many views. And I was like all harped on that for so long, 65K. And I kept using the sound because it was to this sound that I was using.
Now this is my new one.
Just a stupid.
It's a lot more expensive. I think I'm gonna start doing drums again.
It's not even like funny. It's like a dumb sound that gun tubers were posting videos to. So I thought, you know, I'll do it too. And that one got 350K views. So I kept using it because it was getting decent traction, like 50, 60K a piece. And then I posted, oh, where is it? The one time I posted it to this sling. Oh, that's not even it. My bad. I posted it to my sling, like kind of like breaking down my sling. And that one went off. It's got 5 million views, and I couldn't believe it because it's just me doing that.
Now this is my new one.
Like, dude, that's so basic. And then I'll put like a crazy amount of work into another video, like editing it and making it look really cool, and it gets like 30 views. I'm like, well, what the heck, man? And then I did another one, same thing, like that stupid sound. I think it was this one. Yeah, 3.5 million. And it's just me doing one 3-round burst out of my silenced gun. And it went nuts. Another 3.5 million. I was like, man, that's crazy. And it was to the same sound. I just turned the sound way down because I thought it was so stupid. Of like 20 of my videos, one of them got 1,000 views. Just keep posting, dude. Keep posting. Because when I was doing my Tarkov content, I would post a video and it would get like 50 views, man. Like, and I was doing full form content as well as shorts. I'd do one full length video. It was like 12 or so minutes long, and then I'd take short clips out of that and post those. And the shorts would do okay. Sometimes they'd get like 20 or 30 views, and the like long form stuff, dude, it wouldn't get no traction. It'd get like 10 or 15 views, and it would just be so defeating. Like, what the heck did I even? And I'd spend like hours editing them and making them like funny, trying to put memes into them and stuff, and it never went anywhere. So then put it down for a long time, and started posting gun content. And I think my first video upload, because I had like 300 subscribers when I was doing my Tarkov content. Then I posted my first gun video. When was this? Description. July 29th. So it was like 6 or 7 months ago. Yeah, dude, I was at like 300 subs. And yeah, July 29th. It was almost August, September, October. Yeah, it was like 7 months ago. And since then, have gotten, I'm not even kidding you, hold on, I think it's like, yeah, dude, see if I can show you right there, 21 million views since then. Absolutely blew my mind. And I've gotten like 13,300 subscribers, and I had been posting for like a year or so before that, and hadn't gotten like, I mean, little to no traction on anything. And then all of a sudden it was like blowing up. All these views, do companies send you free stuff? Yeah, so I've had 2 companies reach out. I had Olight. I don't know if you know Olight or not. They're a illuminations company. They make weapon lights. They sent me the PLX, which is their newest release, a couple of weeks before it came to market, to do a review on and put some videos out on. They did with a lot of other small content creators. So like as soon as I posted my video, I noticed there was probably like 30 other people doing the same thing. So I was like, man, that's actually like, it's cool, you know, to get something like that for free. But I just felt less inclusive, or less exclusive rather, to get it, because like of how many other people had it as well and were doing reviews on it. But I've also recently had another company reach out to me and offer to send me a biometric scanner pistol safe to do a review on. So it's been happening actually, these last couple of months, which is pretty cool, honestly. I never thought that I would get there. And then pretty close to monetization, really, I think, which is crazy, mind you. Hold on, I'll bring up my studio. You guys can see my analytics. I have so I've got, in the last, what is this, 28 days, I've gotten 16,400,000 views. And let me see here. On the earn page, it says I've only gotten 8.2 million views in the last 90 days, which it like doesn't make any sense. I guess it's engaged views or whatever their stupid stipulation is. But we recently just got to the YouTube partnership program, and I have my memberships, gifts, and supers available, as you could probably see. You can send like super chats and stuff. I don't know what they do or what they are. I haven't heard anything or gotten like any money from it yet. But I'm pretty close to getting actual ad revenue, which is pretty cool. I never thought in a million years that I would be able to get that. But it's just ridiculous, because like, let me see here. It said 90 days I've gotten 8.2 million, and this is 28 days. I wonder, see here. Yeah, okay, so in the last 90 days for this one, it is, how many views? What does it say? 20 million views. 20,357,000. I was like, okay, so where did the other ones go? Why the heck is it saying that I only have 8? I don't get it. So stupid. I've earned $4 off YouTube so far. Thank you though, man. I'm definitely just gonna keep posting. Hopefully one day I get somewhere with it. I had earlier. I had like 70 people in here at one point. I was I didn't even know what to say. Obviously, me being boring got everybody just left. But hey, I appreciate you dudes for sticking around. That's really cool. Question: I've seen some of your videos, but do you like videos of? So, I had a company reach out and offer to send me a pair of night vision binoculars to test out, but I messaged them back. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely interested in checking them out, um, and they never sent them. They never even emailed me back. So I have to go. Good night. May God be with you. And likewise, brother. Thank you very much for sticking around and chatting with me, man. It's really nice of you. God bless you. Have a great night and a nice Sunday. Thanks for the support, man. Take it easy. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's nothing special, the Olight. I mean, it was my first deal, I guess. So it's pretty cool for me, but it's nothing like crazy, you know. Saw a lot of people get it, so it's like, I'm not exclusive or anything like that. But what's going on, Token? Thanks for stopping out, man. Appreciate the message, the support. My trip in or is my behind you. What? Where is there and my behind you? An MT. It's an MT. Your eyes are a gorgeous color. Thank you. I appreciate that. Very much appreciate that. I've actually gotten quite a few people to compliment my eyes tonight. That's very close. That's very kind of you. Oh yeah, the Fast MT. Yeah, ballistics helmet. That. Funny enough, that's what I use to do my point of view videos that I have. It's really sketchy kind of rigging that I have holding my camera on there, but that's really the only use and purpose that thing served. I thought about giving it away, but then I also thought about shooting it for a video idea, like shooting at it with like certain calibers just to see like what it'll stop. Because it just sits there. It just sits there, and I use it for point of view shots. But I could definitely rig up on like a hat or get like a chest mount or something like that. So it's like I don't know, man. Not really worth having just for point of view video. And then again, I also thought about giving it away. I have a GoPro taped to my yeah. See, I started with something like that, but the GoPro for me it was like overheating, crazy hot, and I was mainly using it last summer. To shoot point of view videos at the gun range, but it ended up overheating about every 5 minutes on me, so I got rid of it and I got myself an Insta360 instead. But the camera quality on that is just completely subpar to what the GoPro was. So I really at this point wish I still had it because I don't film for more than a couple minutes at a time, and it would definitely be much more useful for me to have. But the Insta360 does not overheat on me at all, and you get like that full like it doesn't matter where the camera's pointing, you can put it exactly where you need it no matter what. Left-handed. I'm right-handed. I don't know if that's what you were asking, but my GoPro for like $20. Yeah, dude, same. Mine was ridiculous. I didn't pay. I didn't get lucky to get mine for $20. I actually bought mine from Best Buy, but yeah, I am. I'm a married man. My wife is probably watching the stream. If not, just stopped. She might be doing some duties out there around the house. But yeah, we're married for almost 4 years now. All good though. All good though. We're not that kind of relationship. Very trusting. I appreciate the compliment though. It's still nice of you, regardless. people that say weed isn't addictive, man, put it down then, right? Sorry, I'm reading articles as they pop up on my Google feed. What's going on, Wave? I'm here and doing dishes. Love you, honey. New Wave, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you stopping in, shooting me a message. Very, very kind of you to support the channel. Legend, how's your night going? Evening, day, I don't know where you're at, what time it is. It's evening for me. How's your Saturday going? She is. She's very gorgeous. That's why I married her. Well, that's part of the reason I married her. Have you ever thought about when your children get older and buying them a little sidearm or something for self-defense? Absolutely. As soon as I'm able, I'm going to put my daughter in my will or my trust for all my SBRs and silencers. That way, when I do inevitably pass, she'll have all that stuff free of charge and free of taxing and free of government interference. It just goes straight to her. And the second that she's allowed to stand on a gun range and do trainings with me, she'll be out there doing it. To whatever she wants to do, I'm not going to make her do anything. That's not my parently duty to make her do, but definitely is important in my opinion that she becomes proficient in self-defense in these times. Anytime, how are you? Evening here too, but how's everybody's Saturday? My Saturday is going very well. Very relaxed, very chill hangout day for me. Not really a lot going on. It's super, super cold out. So I just kind of hang out at the homestead today. Tiger Shoal is a good place for kids. I don't know what Tiger Shoal is, but I'll be certain to look that up right now. Sorry, I'm behind the times. Martial arts, is that what you're talking about? Tiger Schulman's martial arts training facilities. I don't know. I'm sorry for being ignorant, man. I wish I had a better, I wish I could, I need to figure out a way to stream my screen here. I know I had a guy in here earlier. I don't know if I'm still talking to him or not, but he wanted to help me moderate some stuff. Let's see if I can find. I accidentally goofed and ended up forgetting to add him. Juicebox, that's who it was. CNN_Juicebox. CNN, that's hilarious. _Juicebox. Send friend request. Successfully sent. Hopefully he hits me back up. I feel bad now that I never actually ended up adding him while he was in here. How long have I been streaming? 105 minutes. Almost 2 hours. Go to the 2-hour mark. Sorry again that I'm a little bit of a boring person to sit here and chat with, but I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out. It's very kind of you to support my channel like that. Wish I could give back in return in more of a interactive way rather than just sitting here chatting like a like a boring old man. One day soon, I'll be doing not Mr. Beast level stuff, but Mr. Beast type of stuff where I'm just giving stuff away to my guys that support the channel. I gotta start inviting people to my Discord. I don't know though. I was told that it's kind of important to wait for people to join the membership to do that, and it's like I feel like that's just kind of a stupid thing to do. Like, I wonder if there's a different chat room, exclusive chat room that I can. Oh, I bet I could do like. If I did the Discord for everybody that wanted to chat and hang out and like game with me and stuff from time to time, I bet if I did that and then put some private channels in there for the people who do the memberships, that'd probably work. That would probably work. Invite to server. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Shoot me your Discord names if you're wanting to join my Discord here. I will get you guys invited. If you want. No pressure. I need friggin' some moderators, man. I don't have anybody to help me with any of this technological crap, and I am super behind the times with this stuff. You ever practiced with a tactical screwdriver? Cohen, what's going on, man? How you doing? I've never practiced with a tactical screwdriver, but I do have several screwdrivers. One I might consider to be tactical. I recently used it to pry something. It's one of those ratcheting ones. Yeah, it's pretty tactical, man. How about it? Huh? Disassembled my rifle and forgot how to put it back together. Oh no! What all did you just? What kind of rifle is it? Is it an AR-15? Tactical screwdriver. Got you, dog. What did you take apart? Did you take apart like the bolt carrier, or what are you having trouble putting back together? I mean, I can try to help you over the. No practice throwing it. But it's for driving screws in, man. I don't have anywhere to throw this thing. My wife would kill me if I threw it at the wall. It's funny though. It's like that guy. Who is it? Oh man. I'm like, it's like that guy, and then I forget who the heck I'm talking about like immediately. It's the guy that picks locks on YouTube. Throws a speed square like he's Jackie Chan. Let me see. Just look up lock picking, see if he comes up. McNally. I think it's McNally. Yeah, there it is. What if you run out of ammo? It's McNally. You're a legend, Cohen. If I run out of ammo, I'd probably be pretty well smoked at that point. to be completely honest, I've got several thousand rounds sitting here. So I mean, if I could last a gunfight where I'm putting several thousand rounds downrange before I ran out, I'd probably assume that I'd be pretty well smoked at that point. Like I said, trying to build up the stock a little more, man. I wish I had 20,000 rounds. Just in case, but I mean, I can throw a knife pretty decently. I'm not crazy at it. How much 5.56? About 700 5.56, and probably about 300 or 400 300 blackout rounds, and then probably another 1,000 9mm rounds. I got a bunch of shotgun reloads too, but those are just sitting there doing nothing. Not gonna be using those for much. I never take out my shotgun. Now I want to watch McNally videos, the McTickler. I just had my buddy accept my friend request. I gotta invite him to the Discord. CNN Juice Box, there he goes. Invite to server. Hey, first member invited, first member joined. Free ammo. I pick locks too. That's awesome, dude. I've tried so many times to learn how to pick a lock, and mostly because I don't have the tools to do it, I end up giving up before I feel I probably never even got close. But that's a really cool skill to have, man, for sure. Are you good at it? Like, do you do it a lot, or is it just like you can pick, like, generally just pick a lock if you put some time into it? Yeah, I know, right? That would be cool. Free ammo giveaway. If I had a channel sponsor, dude, I would absolutely do something like that. I don't know if I'm allowed to, but I would absolutely consider it. Matter of fact, I'm about to look it up. Can I give away ammo on my YouTube? You cannot directly give away ammunition on YouTube due to its strict policies against selling or promoting firearms. Here are the key points to consider. Content restrictions, giveaway policies. While you can run contests, you must follow YouTube's guidelines, which include requiring subscriptions or likes as entry method, which include not requiring subscriptions or likes as entry methods. I need to take that into consideration because I just did a giveaway where I was like, oh, you have to be subbed to be able to win. I guess I can't do that unless I'm reading this wrong. But it's like, how would I know? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, it's just basically saying that I can't. Not on YouTube. If I had a bigger, like, platform to do that, yeah, just go cover instruments, get the Genesis set. Like, no, that's what I did. I'm just learning. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty tight on money these days, so I'm like, a lot of different things that I've wanted to do in the recent past have been put to the side, put on hold. I'll get there. I'll buy one eventually. I've always wanted to learn how to pick locks. Yeah, typical. I would love to be able to give away 1,000 rounds. That would be sweet, man, if I could. Been mainly just giving away stuff that I have on my audited by gun room here. But they're like $25. Okay, so that's not bad. I'll probably be able to handle something like that. I got a lot of my general earnings requirement, owning a business and I guess being, the only source of income in our house is like it's pretty steep, so it's like I have to be pretty selective about what money I have, down to like the very dollar, if you know what I mean. Work slowed down a lot with our secondary, with our personally owned company, into the winter months too, so it's like having any extra money these days is like big no. We don't have a whole bunch laying around, but we'll get there. We'll get there. God's got us. God's got my back. What? I need to be able to get my Discord more cool. It's like so basic and lame right now. If I do some videos on it, I have. Outdoors to get good views on shorts. That's a good idea. That is a very good idea. Learning how to lockpick. Probably get a bunch of experts in my comments talking about how I'm a dummy and can't do it the right way. Why would you ever try to do that? You're so stupid. I got a lot of people like that. All engagement's good engagement, but a lot of it is that kind of engagement. And it's like, okay, man. What do we got here? I had somebody send me a comment. For a second, I thought he folded the gun. What? Folded the gun? You got good taste in gear. Hey, Whiskey Tactical coming through with a friggin' sweet compliment. Thanks, brother, man. Very kind of you. I do get a lot of love though, and that's really cool. It feels really cool to have people comment and that kind of stuff. What's going on, Raging Bullets? How you doing, brother? Said I wasn't McNally, but he's right. Yeah, I just, like, you're sitting there claiming to be McNally, or like McNally for some reason is the only person that's allowed to post lockpicking on YouTube. Like every time I post a video of me doing my gun flips, guys are like, "Oh, you're not John Wick, dude. Just shoot the thing like a normal person." It's like, I don't ever remember John Wick trying to flip his gun in a circle at one time. I've watched all 4 movies like 10 times. So like, he did the one-handed press check one time and then flicked his mag to the side. Everybody calls it the Wick flick. It's like, how am I trying to be John Wick? Just enjoying myself, man. What the heck? Good to hear, Rage. Good to hear, brother. Glad you stopped in, man. It's nice to talk to you. Thanks for putting aside some time for the old TactiCool loser over here. One of my legit channel supporters. You and Cohen both, man. You guys both show up on my channel a lot. It's very, very supportive, man. I appreciate that. 2A fam. Amen, brother. Amen, brother. What are your thoughts on this whole ice thing going on in Minnesota, man? That's some pretty crazy stuff. It's pretty gross oversimplification to think that they just shot the dude because he was carrying, but I don't really see many other items coming out saying that, you know. I mean, from what I saw, it looked like he was reaching. Looked like he was like kind of struggling with his waistband a little bit while they were trying to take him down. Yeah, dude, that's what I was thinking, man. Like, I have to go to Minnesota for work here in the next couple of weeks, and I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm kind of nervous to carry my gun around. But then again, I'm not going to be interfering with any or involving myself with any protests or resisting arrest for that matter. So I think I'll be safe. Yeah, it's nuts though, dude. Prayers to his family and loved ones. It's very tragic. He had to go out in such a horrific way publicly like that. Like, I could only imagine watching somebody that I know or love go through something like that, man. That's scary, dude. I've had dreams where I got, popped a couple times, and it just like that. Sometimes they get really real looking or feeling rather, and it's just like, man, that's a scary way to go out for sure. You just don't do stupid stuff, and you won't get stupid punishment. But yeah, see, that's exactly where I'm at, man. Personally, would not have been overtly involving myself with their whole ordeal they had going on, especially packing a firearm. You know the risks you run when any kind of altercation. All right, see you, Typical. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for stopping out. Thanks for coming out, man. Giving me some support and love. But anyway, yeah, you know what risks you're running when you carry a firearm and you get into an altercation. Essentially, when you have a firearm, any kind of altercation then becomes a potentially deadly outcome. If you get into a fight with a guy and you have a gun on you, that gun is there for the taking for anybody in that scenario. So it's like, it's as a concealed carry enthusiast, a practicer of my, I don't know how to say that, practicer of my Second Amendment right. I definitely steer myself away from any kind of confrontation, any kind of altercation. That's just me, though. That's just me. You still should. It's still a horrible thing for sure. I've been looking and watching a lot of Chris Hansen lately not to catch a predator. What is it? The Takedown series. And if you shoot someone who's unarmed, you go straight to jail. Exactly, dude. Yeah, there's no ifs, ands, or buts, dude. If you end up pulling your gun out and using deadly force, in all honesty, like it doesn't matter what the situation. Like, I've heard of people that are literally, they will take down like a robber in their own house, like using their firearm, and still have to go through a lengthy process of litigation, and you end up having falling outs with like your jobs and relationships and all kinds of turmoil and problems that come along with it. And it's like 100% justified use of deadly force. Regardless, it's still always a sticky situation for sure. Especially in a lot of those communist states like California and stuff. It's like, you shoot somebody and get caught doing it there, you are in some trouble. Crazy. I'm surprised it's still America, and I disagree with that entirely, but it's crazy that they're even allowed to own guns out there these days.
Subscription. Use YouTube here for $20 off. Also, and this is very important, hit the subscribe.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the length of time in which you'll be drugged through the bureaucratically legislative legal battle and all that. But yeah, it's like, I mean, I know obviously there's stand your ground law. I live in a stand your ground state, so that's a fine line. I want to watch Chris Hansen too. And then with like grave bodily injury, like if you see somebody getting attacked with like a knife or like a bat or something, I heard the one stipulation was if you see somebody committing felonious acts to yourself or another, you're within your rights to use deadly force. But it's like, still, you're gonna end up getting. Exactly, dude. Yeah, that's a great example. Like, Guy got chased down, tried to leave the area, tried to distance himself from the problem. He was there 100% legally, on private property. He was asked to help protect that property, was pushed off of that property and chased down with deadly weapons, and that's when he exercised his use of force, and that extensively long litigation process he went through the courts and whatnot. He was acquitted, obviously, and it was justice served, in my opinion, but it's definitely not something anybody would ever look forward to. That and the traumatic experience in itself, like I can only imagine, actually using one of my self-defense firearms for self-defense. That would be a very scary and potentially damaging situation to be in. The whole, I know quite a well, not quite a few, but a couple of people that have gone through some serious stuff, like in battle, like in combat in Afghanistan and stuff, and they're just, man, they have some serious troubles getting over that. Yeah, exactly. You get into an altercation with a guy, and you don't get to your firearm before he gets to it. Now you're on the other side of it. It's like, ooh, just distance yourself as best as you can, and if you really have to, do what you gotta do. I'm no lawyer, though. Don't listen to what I got to say. Obviously, we're just having a gentlemanly discussion here, along with my wife. She's not a gentleman, but we are all aware, I feel like, as carriers, what the risks and what the circumstances are.
We'll see you on True Blue. Our report's gonna go down tonight. Sheriff Chris Swanson and his ghost team in Genesee County, Michigan, are one of the leading law enforcement agencies.
Become one of those guys, lure child predators in just to turn them into the police. That's good content, man. People love that. That'd be cool. What time is it? 9:30. I think I'm probably just gonna call it. I've been streaming for 2 hours now. I'm usually about a 2-hour guy, but yeah, I'm probably gonna call it for the night. I'll probably stream tomorrow a little bit too. I mean, if you got time to stop out, very much appreciate it. Hopefully I can get with my boy here on Discord and he can help me figure out how to stream like my computer screen at the same time, so you guys can be a little bit entertained. We can do some reaction videos or something to some content or something, some crazy stuff. Maybe have some more fruitful discussions. But we'll see. Try to get that set up tomorrow. I appreciate everybody stopping out, coming. Very kind of you, man. Hanging around, chatting with me. Anybody else who's still in here just hanging out. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Post-church live stream. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we can discuss some stuff there right after I get home from church. But all right, guys. Have a good rest of your evening. Thank you for stopping out. All the love and support really matters. It's very, very helpful to the channel. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.